How's it going from the ground up crew? I don't know who I'm talking to, but I thought I would make this video and not overthink it. And so you get to see one, where I work. I have a little work like set up, and I'll tell you about myself and why you should choose me. So I'm gonna set you up on this boat here. Oh, perfect. All right, guys. My name is Ben Lewis, and man, I would love to be part of From the Ground Up. I've watched both seasons. You can't hate Enzo. He's amazing to watch, and I'm envious of him as I watch him, and that's what makes it fun. And so I thought, man, maybe when I make this video, I should go put a helmet on and be like, man, look, I look good in a helmet. I don't, but that you could see that I have a helmet and I know how to ride a bike already, and things like that. But I didn't want it to be this monumental thing to apply. I thought I'd throw my hat in the ring. And so to start off, I help run and operate a company called the Inland Boat Club. Sounds a lot cooler than it is. I end up becoming a boat mechanic most days, but I do anything that I can to help this company make it. And so I'm wearing my jumpsuit today. I'm working on some engines. But when I thought about who my spirit animal is, the quick answer I always used to give was a monkey, because I have long arms. And then as I really thought about what I wish my spirit animal was, I started thinking about things that are just tough and resilient. And for whatever reason, I thought of a polar bear. Their ice is melting and they're still out there getting the job done. They're feeding themselves, their families, whoever else, even though their houses or their ice is falling apart. I thought of bees. I'm a beekeeper. And just how those guys work so hard for just a tiny little amount of honey. And so ultimately, I think I have a lot of spirit animals I wish I was, and try to emulate a lot of the characteristics that they have. The biggest accomplishment I've had in my life is not a small question. And so some of the bigger accomplishments I've had, most people wouldn't see as monumental, as I do personally, due to the emotion behind it. I mean, at this company, we declared bankruptcy and had to pull out of that bankruptcy, and get back onto our feet and fulfill kind of the obligations and contracts we'd signed. And that was a big accomplishment. That's a long story. But most impactful to my life is I'm 4 knee surgeries deep, and I live a very active lifestyle. I love running and skiing and hiking. I'm working on loving biking. They didn't know if I was ever going to come back from that. And so through exercise and diet, I've been able to come back where I can run a lot. I can bike a lot. I have no qualms about signing up for an event like the Leadville 100. What got me onto the Leadville 100 and why I've started watching From the Ground Up is actually my dad is a 10-time Leadville finisher, going sub-9 4 years. And so, I'm knocking on the heels of giants with an attempt to even consider doing Leadville. Now, I never got quite into biking as he did, obviously, but I'm working on getting there, and I love riding my bike with my dad and learning from him. I think everyone's dads are their biggest and tallest and biggest role models. And so to be able to do an event that he did and help prove myself, not to him, but to me, as saying that I have come into, we'll say, manhood, or adulthood, and that I'm capable of doing some of the hard things that I've witnessed. I think the only time I've ever seen my dad cry is during the Leadville 100. And so, there's a lot more to me. I definitely do look good in bike shorts and a helmet, which will help on camera. But in short, I'm big, I'm loud, I'm fun, and I'll give this race everything I've got if you guys give me a chance. Thanks. Bye.